Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time, my name is Cynthia and I'm gonna be talking about plants. Today I'm gonna be sharing my Hoya collection. So Hoyas are one of my favorite genus family, just because one, they're super easy. Even though they're slow growing, I hardly have to like pay attention to them. I'm a really lazy plant mom. I try not to get too much into plants that are high maintenance, just because, you know, I have so many already. And I honestly always, for most of my Hoyas, before I get started, I just wanted to share for most of my Hoyas, I let them dry out completely and then go ahead and water them. So the first Hoya that I want to share is this one. This is my Hoya Carnosa Crimson Queen, and she's my biggest Hoya. I mean, by biggest, I mean she's the biggest. She has a lot of trails, and she's pretty much maybe the one that got me into Hoyas. She's the first one that I bought. I'm not sure if I got her at Home Depot or what was that? I'm not sure if I got her at Home Depot or at maybe Mickey Hargitay's nursery, just because I go there a lot, so it could be possible that I got her there also. I'm not sure, but yeah, she's my favorite. I love, you know, her variegation. There's this one cute leaf, it's like all white, but I mean, she does have a lot of solid green, and I think that's why she grows so fast. But yeah. And when the new leaves come in on this guy, they, at least the ones that, you know, have the, because you could see, I don't know if you could tell, but this one, the stems are kind of pinkish on the ones that have the variegation, and when they come in a little bit pink. So the next one is gonna be my Hoya Obovata. I love this plant. This is my second Hoya Obovata. The first one got attacked by spider mites, and I tried to save it, but you know, they don't like having too much water, and then I was constantly cleaning it, so it just gave up on life. But this is the newest one that I have, and I got this one at Mickey Hargitay's nursery here in LA. And I mean, it's starting to trail, and I just love this one. The round leaves, they're just beautiful. It's one of my favorite Hoyas for sure. I'm probably gonna say that about every freaking Hoya. Sorry guys. I want to share this guy. This is my Hoya what is this, Crinkle 8, and I got this, where did I get this? I honestly don't remember where I got this. I know I bought it at a local nursery for sure, right? Yeah. At some local nursery here, and it's one of my favorite plants. This guy, I think he needs to be watered because some of the leaves are getting wrinkly or looking wrinkly. I don't know if I could show you one. Let's see, like this one. Oh, let me see, sorry. Like, I don't know if you could tell, the underside is a little bit wrinkly, but I'm gonna go ahead and water it when I'm done with this. But yeah, this one's just so pretty, and you know, it's full green, but the little divots on it make it look so different, and I love that about it. That's one of the reasons why I love Hoya in the first place. It's because all the foliage is so different. And for me, I know a lot of people get into Hoya because of the flowers. I honestly haven't had anything flower, but I'm into them because of the foliage mostly. I'm not big on flowers in general, but I love that all the foliage is really different, and they're just so easy, you know? Let me see. I guess I'm starting with all the trailing ones first. So this guy is my Hoya pubicalis. Is that how you say it? I'm gonna put all the names of all the plants that I talk about, just because I know I'm probably butchering all the names like always. But yeah, I've taken so many, like I've separated this plant so many times because I've taken it, you know, to plant swaps and stuff like that, and it just keeps growing. So it's a nice plant. And most of my Hoyas are in my my west facing window. But yeah, isn't she cute? So the ones that, those two plants that I just, the Crinkle 8 and the Pubic Alex, they're on my hanging section on my, by my west facing window. And that's as much, you know, light as they get. And yeah, some of these other ones are under grow lights, so I'm hoping that's, you know, helping them out. Let's see, where do I go next? So this next one that I'm gonna mention, I added a trellis to. This guy is my Hoya Crimson Princess. It happens to have the variegation in the center of the leaf, and it's really pretty and white, and I love how it looks. Unfortunately, I had like 2 other strands here, but I don't know if, you know, it got overwatered, or I think this side was facing like too close to the window and maybe it got too cold, or maybe both, I'm not sure. But I added this trellis, and hopefully, you know, during the springtime or summer, it'll grow up the trellis, hopefully, because it's looking a little empty. But I just love this plant. The variegation is so pretty, and I love, you know, how bright it is. I'm gonna share this Hoya. This Hoya is Hoya fungi. I always don't know how to say that, but this is the Hoya that is currently growing. I don't know if you could see those 3 little new leaves. They're so adorable, and I love that they're fuzzy when they first come out, and I didn't even know that they were. I got these cuttings from my friend Jackie at a plant swap, and I just love it. It's so pretty. And that leaf looks like really reddish. I don't know if the camera is catching that. Another one of my favorites, obviously, as per usual with all my Hoyas, I have this Hoya linearis, and this Hoya, I've taken so many separations from it because I've taken it to plant swaps, but it's one of my favorite, and I love that they're fuzzy, and I love that they look so different in comparison to any of my other Hoyas. And this is the longest trail. I just think it's so pretty. I've heard a lot of people say that they have a hard time with theirs, but I haven't had any issues, honestly. It's just doing its thing, you know? And this guy is in my north window right here on one of these, on this shelf. And I do have artificial light here, so I think that's helping it out, because it's in the window right here is north facing, but I do have grow lights in here. I pretty much have grow lights wherever I have plants because my apartment is not that bright. This next Hoya is a Hoya I have been wanting for the longest. I only have this little baby cutting of it, but it's so pretty. I love the shape of the leaves. This is Hoya Chelsea, and I don't know if you could see there the new tiny little leaf right here. It was growing 2 new leaves, but the other one, unfortunately, it fell off. I don't know if you guys have that issue too, where new leaves come out and then they grow a little bit and then start to fall out. I don't know why that keeps happening, because that happens with this one and another one of my plants. But this Hoya, I believe I got it also from my friend Jackie at a plant swap. So go to plant swaps. Yeah, I love this guy. This next one is my Hoya Matilda. I got this from Logi, so I bought this guy online. When I bought it, it was tiny, like tiny, and now it's given me all of this. And this is the only Hoya that I have that has given me an actual peduncle. I mean, it hasn't done anything. and it doesn't look like it will anytime soon, but at least it's giving me a petanco, right? But yeah, I love the shape of the tiny, like the leaves are so tiny and adorable, and they have like some of them have like some speckling. I hope you could see that. On this vine has the most, I think. But it's just so beautiful, and I love this about Hoyas. They just like reach out for whatever and cling on to stuff. This beautiful giant leaf, I don't know if you could see, I mean, I hope you could see next to my hand. This guy is a Hoya latifolia, which is known as the dinner plate Hoya, and I got this not that long ago. I ordered this from Thailand, and it arrived, and it's surviving. It's doing its thing. I'm glad it, you know, shipped well. I really wanted to do an unboxing of that shipment that I received with these plants, but that day I had people over and I just unboxed everything really fast because I didn't want to be rude. I had guests. But yeah, isn't she cute? This is Hoya parasitica variegata. I also got this when I got that last plant, and I love it that it has the center variegation, and it's just so beautiful, and like it looks like a very creamy variegation. I hope you could tell. I think I need to water this guy too. Next I have this guy. This is my Hoya, I think this is Hoya Carry Eye. I'm pretty sure I bought this at, where did I get this? I got this at Armstrong Nursery. Sharina had gone there and she posted that they had this, and I ran over there because I hadn't seen it closer to me. And you could see the this newer leaf is like really red. And then it has another tiny one coming in right there. I hope you could see it right here. It's just so cute. It's still in the plastic. Yeah, it says Hoya Carry Eye. And I just need to pot it up in here. I try not to pot up Hoyas like too quick, or pot them up into like big pots if they don't need to be, just because they have really shallow roots and they're really delicate, so I try not to move them around too much. This next one is my Hoya Chrome Eskimo. I'm like trying to read this. I got this from Gardino's Nursery online, and I just think it's so pretty. It has like this really pretty shape of the leaves. They're really like small and like, I don't know, I just love like little leaves, and it has a splash on it. It's just so pretty. This is from Mipa Pots. She makes pots here in LA, out of, you know, ceramic pots, I mean. And I really love her pots. They're really beautiful. So I had to put this guy in here. And I love that it's trailing, although it just has this one trail, but actually this one, this side too. It's just so pretty. This next one is Hoya Kanchanaburi. And I got this one from Tennessee Tropicals, I think. I bought this online. But I just love the variegation. I think, I don't know, it's growing one little leaf right there in the middle. I hope you guys could see it. But this guy is a really slow grower. It took months for it to get that tiny little leaf. But yeah, I just love this style leaves. I'm hoping to get a Shepherd's Eye this year maybe. Because I just really like the long leaves. They're cute. Next up I have this Hoya, what is this called? Hoya Obscura. For some reason I totally blanked out on the name. Look at those gorgeous red leaves. That red happens from like stress, from sun stress or from the cold, but I just think it looks so beautiful. You could see down here that some of these don't have the red. This one does, but these don't, these green ones. But it's just so beautiful. This guy is really dry. I bought this off of Andy's Orchids. The last time that I went to an orchid show, they were there and they had this and I had to get it. I just think it's so beautiful, and I think it was only like $22 or something, so I had to get it. I have it, they grow their stuff in sphagnum, so this gets dry really quick, so I have to water this soon too. I usually just, you know, check on the leaves, like if they feel really firm, I just let it stay dry for a little bit longer, especially right now since it's not really like growing season and they're not using up all the water super quick. But as soon as it looks a little flimsy, then that's when I usually water my Hoyas. Next up, I have this Hoya Carry Eye. That's I think this is like the elbow marginata, since it has the variegation on the outside. It's just so pretty. This is so pretty, but this guy tests your patience just because it hasn't done much of anything. It's just really pretty to look at. But I mean, I don't mind. I think it's beautiful, and I love the heart-shaped leaves. They're just gorgeous. So next up, I have this guy. This guy is supposed to be a Hoya Obscura also, but they look really different to me. This one, the leaves feel way thicker, and it's really red also. But I mean, it might be the same. So I got this one here in LA at a shop in downtown. I can't recall the name of the place, but I had this one before I got the other one, and then when I saw the other one, I had to get it just because it's trailing and stuff. But this one is still gorgeous. I think it's finally gonna do something, but you could barely see anything happening. Next up is this Hoya Lisa. Hoya something Lisa. I'll put the name on the screen. I'm blanking out on the name. I just left a little tag. This is who I got. I got this at a plant swap, and that's the tag of the person, so you know, to remember to tag them. And this plant is just so beautiful, like the variegation, and I could tell that it's getting a little bit stressed out from the cold just because it's turning a little bit like pink. I don't know if the camera is catching that, but it's looking a little bit pink. This one's looking way more pink, but I think it's not gonna do it justice. But it's just so pretty. I was so excited when I got this at the plant swap. I love how like their leaves are almost a little bit round, but not really, like oval. They're really pretty. But yeah, it hasn't grown. I need my plants to grow. Next up, I have this Hoya Caudata Silver. I got this guy fairly recently. I did a unboxing video, I think, I don't know if last month or the month before. If you guys want to check that out, I talk about where I got this guy and stuff. But yeah, it's cute. Luckily, this one's acclimating. I love the silver on it. I did have a couple other ones that didn't do so well. Next up, I have this Hoya Carry Eye. This is just the regular green form. I don't know why, but these two leaves have started to get this like browning in the middle. I mean, nothing else has happened. They're just browning there. And this guy, every time it's put out new growth, it drops it immediately. So I'm hoping this coming spring it'll give me some new leaves, maybe, hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers. And I got this at Mickey Hargitay's. Can you tell I go there a little bit too much? I'm trying not to go to nurseries that much right now, you guys. Next up, I have this guy. This is a cutting that I got at a plant swap. It's so long and the leaves are so pretty. They have like a really pretty veining to them. I don't know, I think it's showing right. This is known as Hoya SP. Like, it doesn't have a specified name, or if it does, I don't know it, because when I got this guy on a trade at a plant swap also, and yeah, he just had it labeled as Hoya SP, but it's so pretty. Next up, I have this Hoya Gianna. I think that's what it's called. I think it's so pretty, like the growth pattern and the little leaves are so cute. And I also got this at a plant swap, and I just think it's so cute. Next up, I have this Hoya. This is a Hoya Royal Hawaiian, and this guy is a tiny cutting that I got a while back. It hasn't done much, or actually, it looks like it's doing something there in the middle. I don't know if you could catch it. I believe I got this from Steve's Leaves. I'm not sure, or maybe I got this in a trade. I'm not 100% sure, honestly, but it has splash. It's just really pretty. It just hasn't grown, but I still love it. I still like looking at it. I did hear that a bunch of people were finding Royal Hawaiian purples at Trader Joe's, and I went to my Trader Joe's and they didn't have any, you guys, so I missed out. Next up, I have this Hoya Eskimo Silver. I also ordered this recently. I got this in the mail from Russia. I did do an unboxing and I just think it's adorable. It hasn't put out much growth, but it's not dying, so I'm excited. I just think it's so cute. The leaves are super silvery in comparison to my other. So this is the other Hoya Eskimo, and this one's splash, and this one's the one that's silver. So the leaves are almost completely silver. It's so pretty. I just hope it gives me some new growth. This next up is this guy. This is my Hoya, hold on, how come I can't think of your name? Hoya Macrophylla, you know, the variegated version. And this guy, I have mixed feelings about this guy lately, just because it gives me, like, it's been giving me new growth, and then it'll put out little leaves like that. It'll put out leaves and then it drops them. So I think it just might not be happy in the spot that it's in, or maybe it's like getting too cold or something. But I'm hoping that when it warms up that it'll give me new growth, because I think it's just so pretty. But yeah, I don't know, this guy is like my Hoya that's been on the struggle bus, because I feel like it gives me growth and then it doesn't. I get excited about it. By the way, look at this guy. He has like a bite mark. I don't know if something attacked it. I'm assuming something did, because it didn't have that. Next up, I have this Hoya Macrophylla. This one is just the regular green one. I recently unboxed this not so long ago. I actually have two of them in here. I just think it's so pretty. This bottom leaf is yellowing, so I'm assuming it's gonna give up on life, but it's really pretty. I got this from what's the name of the place? Oh my god, Pepper's Greenhouse, Pepper's Nursery, Pepper's Greenhouse, something like that. I recently did an unboxing. I currently have these guys propagating in Lica. There's 3 different types of Hoya in here. This guy, I don't recall the name. This guy is some kind of Hoya Finciliana, something like that. And it has like these long leaves that have like kind of like serrated edges. It's just so cool and really pretty. And then I have this Hoya Eye. I have a 2-leaf cutting that my friend Jackie hooked me up with. She's also a Hoya head, so we share Hoyas all the time. And she's having her Hoyas in Lica. So when she gave me this cutting, she just gave it to me like this. And I just left them in here, and you could see that it's giving me some roots. So I'll probably leave it in here for a while. I just think they're all so pretty. If I remember the name of this guy, I'll probably just post all of their names on here. But yeah, I think they're doing well in Lica. I've never tried to do, or I've never tried to propagate in Lica before. So I don't know, I think there's something to it, right? I see a lot of people's videos and they are using Lica, so maybe this year will be the year that I try it. Then I have this guy. This is Hoya Kalisto Phyla. I think that's how you say it. I'm trying to be good this year and add labels to my plants, just because there are times that I don't know my plants' names and I kind of want to, you know, memorize them. Or if someone comes over or something and wants to know the name, and they'll be right there. I don't know if it looks ugly or something, but I like it. What do you guys think? Do you guys label your plants? I really want to start to do it, just because I feel like it'll be more like organized, or maybe it'll just be more easier to remember the names for sure. Anyway, so this guy I unboxed recently. It had 2 leaves and it dropped the other leaf, so I'm hoping that this 1 leaf will survive. It's doing well so far, so far so good. Last but not least is this guy. This is my Hoya, what is it, Polyneura? I don't know how to say that, you guys. This is my Fishtail Hoya, and look how adorable those baby leaves are. Oh my god. So this guy is also in my room, and I just love looking at this guy. And the leaves are so pretty, and when they come in, they're this bright green. Oh, they're just so adorable. I really love trailing Hoyas. What do you guys think? And this guy, I bought it online too. I believe I got this, I don't know if I got this from eBay. Maybe eBay, or maybe, I don't know, you guys. I honestly don't remember, but I know I bought it online because I had been looking for it and I couldn't find it anywhere locally. But I just think it's so beautiful. It's maybe one of the only plants that I have in a ceramic planter, and I think that's because this guy likes to stay relatively more moist. Yeah, in comparison to any of my other Hoyas. So this guy is one of those Hoyas that I let dry out only halfway and then I water it. So it does have a lot of like chunky bark, so it doesn't stay wet for too long. So, but yeah, I think it's just beautiful. So I believe that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I think I want to continue to do these like, you know, family or like genus collection type of videos. Let me know which one you like next. I think I'm gonna do my Monstera collection just because it's not that big. I might also do like my cacti, and or maybe my sansevierias or something like that. I also want to do my philodendron, but that video might be like extremely long. Let me know in the comment section what you guys would like to see. Thank you for watching. Bye.